On New Year's Eve, I made a resolution. This is my story of how that resolution turns out in 2024. I sowed the seeds for this resolution in 2023 when some of you may have heard my speech about how an artificial intelligence program called ChatGPT could pass the Turing test. Ever since then, I've had these ideas floating around in my head about how to apply AI. In December, I signed up for a class to see if those ideas were valid. What I found was stunning. Not only were my ideas confirmed, the latest release of Chatbot is quickly moving in the direction to make them reality. This new version of the tool lets you plug in an API that composes Python scripts. Don't worry about the technical gobbledygook. Just know that I watched the teacher of my class write, run, and test a program in less than 30 seconds. Let me fill you in on my background. I had a career in IT with over 30 different titles. I was a change manager. I was a configuration manager. I was a problem manager, an incident manager, a critical incident manager. I was a disaster recovery director where I managed how to stay in business after a data center gets hit by a meteor. I've been an architect, an implementer, a tester, a teacher, and a project manager for over 150 projects. My specialty is reorganizing a workflow that is cheaper to operate, delivers more relevant output, and experiences fewer errors. This is exactly what the new version of ChatGPT is capable of delivering. I've been dreaming about doing this for over 30 years, and I've literally been thinking about how to translate everyday conversation into useful software that can be applied to automate all sorts of repetitive tasks. The tool is so powerful, I cannot resist using it. Even though I've been retired for 5 years, I feel compelled to go back to work, and that's my resolution for 2024. Here is how I'm going to do it. I should be well qualified for the job. I already have about 80% of the knowledge to successfully implement AI right now. The rest I will learn as I work through it during the year. I know there will be significant challenges. Not the least of all is the immediate gap of 5 years in my work history. To overcome that hurdle, I'll build a working AI model in conjunction with the course I am currently taking. When I take a course, I want to have some real-life relevant example that I can use to practice on. After the first module in the AI class, I did a little research and found out how to automate a social media feed. It starts with a Google Sheet that has ideas. The AI tool reads a row from the sheet, researches the topic, and provides a condensed summary. The summary is packaged into WordPress along with AI-generated pictures. After review and approval, entries are posted on Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. The AI model will demonstrate I have relevant skills even though I haven't been in the workforce. I was amazed with a spreadsheet of 100 ideas. I could publish content twice a week for a year. I already have one of those spreadsheets laying around, which I created as part of my other retirement project. You see, when I stopped working, I did not stop using the skills I had acquired in my career. Instead, I applied them to my everyday life. I realized the same principles used to develop software could be modified to apply to anyone in a way that would improve their chances of success. I have a website that contains a series of videos explaining these principles with examples how to integrate them into your life for a competitive advantage. I call this the personal agility model, and I know that it works because the same principles have been used to create the largest mega corporations in the world. I'm also following my own model by practicing the techniques I recommend to others. The next step in this journey is to conduct a LinkedIn campaign. My friend Arnab has graciously agreed to help me learn how to use the tool. We'll be working with our Classic City Toastmasters social media to solicit new members. Not only will I automatically blog to my own personal site, I will also post to the Classic City LinkedIn account. And who knows, maybe some of the people I reach out to in my job search might also become fellow Toastmasters. When put together, these 3 initiatives will generate a flurry of interviews. And this is my favorite part. When I go to a job interview, I'm not there to impress the interviewer. Instead, I'm intensely curious to find out how well we will fit together. Do our combined talents complement each other? Will our temperaments mesh to build a sense of trust? Does the workplace environment promote sustainable productivity? In summary, 2024 is going to be a very exciting year